I'm Whit Edmonds with Z-Man Fishing. This is the new Hellraiser that we released at the 2022 ICAST. So kind of a new category of topwater. What we've done is it's kind of a combination of a typical spook pencil popper style topwater and a chatterbait. So while it's a topwater, it still has the sound and action of a typical chatterbait.
So you got 2 hooks, a plate on the tail, feathers, and this looks like a pencil popper like you'd use up in New England to catch striped bass. And it's I mean, this is a bass lure, yeah.
Yep, bass, striper, lots of guys have been talking about it for snook, redfish, trout have been a hit with it. Super cool thing about it is it actually...
And you tie it on the underside.
Yep, you tie it right there and it'll actually work itself. All you have to do is reel. You can reel it slow, super fast. It's gonna run true either way.
And there's really sticky hooks on it.
Oh yeah.
Look, it's got me. Man, and what are the different weights?
So this one's gonna be a 5/8 ounce, which is the only size we have at the moment.
Okay. So I bet it casts like a bullet.
Yep, especially because it's weighted almost completely in the back. Once you cast it, that weight is going like a missile. So you can cast that thing a long ways.
Very cool. The Hellraiser.
It's good to see you.
And this is Golden Boy?
Yep. We offer it in 10 different colors.
Pretty much, yeah.
I think I would start with Golden Boy for Susquehanna River smallmouth. When are they available?
We're hoping to have them around September.
Okay. Just in time for fall topwater bite.
That's right.
Awesome. So, to date, the only non-Z-Man, non-Elastec soft plastic that I carry is a trout magnet. And I've always, wanted Z-Man to make something that is panfish based. And we have that, but now that I see it, it's not so much the panfish I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about winter river smallmouth. Let's look at the LarvaZ first.
Yep, this is the LarvaZ we made. It's a wonderful panfish bait, but just like he said, I mean, there's guys talking about catching all kinds of fish with this, and even already it's been a proven fish catcher. We've had guys catching, of course, crappie and bluegill, but smallmouth's been a big hit. Going down the canals in Florida, catching the exotics has been a big hit. And that's been with all of these guys. Big hits for all kinds of species. It plays right up the new trend for the BFS game.
So let's just go through these. A micro TRD.
Yep.
Okay. Pretty self-explanatory.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just 1.75 inches. The stingers, so that's like a little baby shad type.
Yep, little shad body, super thin tail, so it's got a lot of action on there. Great for jigging with it.
A lot of action that tail, I'm sure. Shad fries.
Yep. It's an amazing little swim bait. Cool thing about it, typically with these small swim baits, it's hard to get action in that tail because our material is so soft. That little tiny tail, you're still getting tons of action through there. So it's a really nice one.
Because it's segmented and
Yep.
it just keeps moving. And I've used these in the larger size, the TRD ticklers.
Yep. We took one of our very popular finesse baits, downsized it. When you have those extra finicky fish, that guy right there is perfect.
So I'm looking at green pumpkin, and there's a green pumpkin in there. Green pumpkin orange looks like it'd be good, and then hot snakes maybe.
Yep.
Okay. And then these are the heads, the micro finesse shrooms heads. Tell me a little bit about about the hook, about the soft plastic keeper, anything I need to know about rigging these and and how to match the right size to the right bait.
Yeah, so we've basically taken our very popular finesse shrooms, we've downsized it, we've got the same shape head, we've got your welded metal keeper on there. We offer it in 4 sizes, 130 ounce, 120 ounce, 115, and a 110. We also offered it in red, chartreuse, glow, and black, which we felt would be some very popular colors for the finesse game.
Awesome. Very cool. I appreciate your time showing us some new stuff. Anything else that I'm missing that I should be showing folks?
Yeah, so if anybody's interested in the finesse game, we've got our Midwest finesse jig, super light finesse jig. We've heard guys talking about throwing it on as little as 8-pound tests.
Okay.
Great for when the fish are acting finicky or on very small bait. Yep, that's it right there.
Yep, that's compact, and it has like a clear brush guard that's fairly. It's not a lot. It doesn't look like it's overkill there, so that's going to compress fairly well.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yep. Another cool one if you'd like to see it, and this one actually just won best in its category. It's going to be our kicker crabs right here. If anybody's interested in the saltwater game, this is a super lifelike crab swimming profile, so whenever they're swimming across the water, you'll see that back pincher swaying behind it a lot, and this mimics that perfectly.
Nice. So your redfish, other inshore species, speckled trout?
Yep.
For sure
Redfish, speckled trout,
and
actually
a Chesapeake striped bass to eat
for
there.
sure, striper's been a hit with it, tarpon, snook, and really just about anything that would eat a crab. Just loving that thing.
So that has a little bit of the belly on that.
Yep.
It's got a peak there.
Yep.
Does that work as sort of like a keel?
Yeah, it's gonna do a good job of keeping it steady in the water.
Keep it from rolling.
Yep. And it fishes very steady. Couple hooks people love to throw on it is our weighted chin locks as well as our snake locks jig heads.
Okay. Very cool. All right. Thanks again, Wade.
Yep, it's no problem at all.